Whenever someone starts off a more serious video on YouTube, they always start with a slow, deep sigh.
Might be my arrogance, but ain't nobody stopping me. That's how I go when you pay for them shows and you study that pen biology. Love for the field, now it's Vegas nights. Smoking that kush, that's a satellite. Treat myself like no one better. Treat my dreams like now or never. I put that work in, outshining niggas on purpose. Ain't a hater touching my surface. Mean Joe Green, still curtain. Folks from the shop, but I'm KY, mate.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Shot from the Point Dead. Latest gossip on YouTube would be GradeAunderA's Come Love Me video, which we will watch together with Jeff the Huffman. This, of course, aggravates me to no fucking end. In fact, I called all my friends on tour in Afghanistan. I let them know that Grade had a hand rash, and they hope it gets better real soon. What a it shows a lot of things. It shows that Grade has really lost touch, in a big way, because look, I have weak moments like everybody else. I would have never made that video and looked at it and said, "This is a good idea." It was a horrible idea, and instead of generating the sympathy from a guy that has basically called out one person after another, this is a guy that creates the kind of stress that he's complaining about. So when that stress happens to you, you don't let people know. You keep it to yourself, right, Jeff? I mean, makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's usually how I go about
yeah,
it.
if you're out
but
there,
then again, I don't care about anything. So
yeah, well, that's on you. But if you're out there fucking with people like me, when you get fucked with, it's your turn. You take it on the chin, Leafy. And this, we'll be taking calls afterwards. Don't worry.
Figuratively speaking.
Yeah. You take it on the chin, and you man up. I don't understand this whole video. If he was really serious about letting his audience know or whatever it was, all they really had to do to begin with was make a tweet. Not holding myself to schedules. It really is. Yeah. It's disgusting.
Could have been summed up in about 2.3 seconds.
A tweet. A tweet. That's all I would have done. A tweet. One tweet. Would have been fine. I think my levels are off. That's what you get for live YouTube. I have my family. I'm gonna play it. My family.
I will say, but we weren't gonna do another video on Grade though.
Well, no, it's too. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about that. This is the hottest story. Guy loses like 3,000 subs. I wasn't gonna do another video on Grade just to take calls on Grade to keep it going, which I'm not above. But if new stuff happens. All right, let's watch the Grade video together. I will commentate and tell you everything that's actually going on instead of the bullshit that he's trying to spin. What do we got? Here we go. We're gonna review this dumb video. And right off the bat, you can see here he's making way too much time doing YouTube videos. Well, when it's a full-time job, sounds like
it must be so bad, making thousands of dollars a month making a video
on Patreon,
Oh,
it must be really.
And
here's the thing: I don't doubt that it's stressful. I just don't understand why these guys think they have the cure for cancer and they think it has to be fun.
I will gladly trade problems.
No kidding.
I will gladly trade life problems with
No
you.
kidding. No, I'm desperate to change life problem. I'm desperate to get in this. And the thing is, since when was this supposed to be fun all the time? It's a job. It's a fucking job. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. It's a job. Jobs suck sometimes, even good ones. The best job I ever had was in the United States Army. It's the best. I miss it every fucking day. I wish I was still healthy enough to go do it. I'd run with those guys tomorrow if I could. But, some days it really sucked. God, it's a job. Here we go. Here's Grade crying.
Making YouTube videos, and I'm going fucking mad making them, man. It's driving me fucking mad. I regularly stay up for over 36 hours at a time just to get videos made sooner. My diet and nutrition has gone to shit because I'm barely eating nowadays because I'm always working on a video and forgetting to feed myself.
Oh, you forgot to feed yourself.
I know, it's so difficult. It's so difficult to eat while you're making a video sitting in front of a computer. So difficult.
Yeah. It must be nice. It must be nice. Where are you from? Pakistan? Originally? That's some other country? I bet nobody forgets to feed themselves over there. Maybe you should make a call back to the old country, find out how people are suffering in that country or all around the world. I forget to feed myself. First world problems, bitch.
And I've even cut my exercise routine from my life just to make more time to make videos. My gains that
So have I. Like, join the club. There's not enough time in the day to do this shit.
I had before, all gone. They're all gone. But worst of all, I've recently started developing some shit called dysarthrotic eczema, where you randomly get blisters on your hands for no reason, and apparently it's a stress-related thing. YouTube.
All right, I have this. I was diagnosed with this in my 20s. It sucks. Here's the thing with the drysomic eczema, whatever it is, because I was diagnosed with this in the army, but I had it way before that. I used to get a thing right here. You get it right here, and I used to itch it like this and rub it. It sucks. And I didn't have a very severe version of it. Yeah. They don't know where it comes from, right? They don't know if it's stress related. By the way, it behaves like herpes. Sorry. I have it too, so it actually behaves like herpes. It comes and goes. It could be an allergic reaction. It could be stress related. It's not. They don't know that it's transmitted from person to person. You can't. It's not like I could shake your hand and give it to you. And the stress factor is a theory, and it sucks.
Honestly, it sucks. Okay,
it sucks. It sucks. There's no doubt about it. But you know what? Hydromic eczema really should be called. It's called life. Shit like this happens, and you drive on. You don't make videos about it, crying about it, saying, I'm sorry, my creative whistle hasn't been tingling. Jesus Christ. You know, and I'm not the only one that feels this way. A lot of other people feel this way, too. About 3,000 from what I can see on Social Blade. This is obnoxious. It is an obnoxious... I swear to God, if this would have came from, like, Markiplier or some of the more what I would call sensitive YouTubers, nobody would have gave a shit. But this guy is, I will fuck you up. I will roast your ass. The king of the roast, the head of YouTube, YouTube's golden boy. The guy who meets with the top flight CEO types, whatever they are, from YouTube in South London. It's just, it just comes off about what it is. It's just whining. Hey, guys, I'm taking time off. I think my last video sucked. Bingo.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. That's all you got to do. But he had to make a big explanation. I think there's something behind this, too.
Is literally fucking up my physical health.
Oh.
Which is ridiculous. I'm fucking myself up for these shitty videos.
Oh, he's fucking... How obnoxious, man.
What's it? Oh, so what is he bashing his head into the wall now?
Oh.
I mean...
Mentally. Jesus Christ, there's so many people that do jobs that fuck their body up, right? Whether it be mental or physical, whether it be army or fitting pipes. How
I
fucking
screw my
dare
body
you?
up more going to the gym.
Fucking dare you, dude? There's so many people with dangerous jobs, and you have a wonderfully fun job. You don't even... it's disgusting.
I'm not having it anymore, right? This is a huge warning sign to me that I need to change something, and I need to change it fast.
Okay, fine. I don't need to know that. That's probably true. That's probably 100% true. I don't need to know.
Because it's fucking me up.
Fuck. I should have cut that.
And even worse than that, right? I've even started...
You'll get hit over it.
Yeah, right.
getting a little bit fatter around my stomach, which is some bullshit. And that doesn't even make sense, right? Because I just said that I'm barely eating. How am I barely eating and gaining weight? What the fuck? How am I supposed to impress a nice girl like Karuchi Tran, who looks like this, when I'm here sat on my computer all day looking like this? Listen, but seriously though, it's gone to a stage where it's affecting my physical health. And because I spend all of my time either working on or thinking about YouTube, I'm starting to fucking despise it, and it's stressing me out.
It's a job. Sounds like a job. Sounds like a job.
Me getting this dysarthritic eczema shit, fuck that, right? I don't give a fuck.
It's not going away, by the way. Nothing you can do. You can get all your fucking shit in order, make a YouTube video.
I'll gladly trade hand herpes for 3 college papers, a project, and a test.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he's the only one that has mental stress.
I will gladly take your hand herpes.
Yeah. What do? Do you work a job? You do this, and you're going to school? You had to earn your way into university. It's not like you had a ton of fucking money. Everybody, this is normal. This is normal life stuff, dude. And you're almost 30. It doesn't get any better.
Anymore. I'm at a stage now where I do not give a shit. I just want to go back to not being stressed all the time over some dumb shit and just go back to making money.
Stop fucking with people then. You don't want to be over dumb shit? Look, I'm the last guy in the world that would come out and say I don't stress over.
Don't dish it if you can't take it.
I do dumb shit for a living. And you dish it out. You're like the king of dishing it out. I fucking used to love you, man. I fucking loved you. I loved you because I had a preconceived notion, a misjudgment about how great you really were. And it's sad. It's sad. I thought you were tough. And I'm attracted and I look up. I looked up to this guy. It's disgusting to find out that this is like finding out Hulk Hogan was doing steroids.
Stupid funny videos, right? That's all I fucking want. If I do all that, I can get my boner from making videos.
All right, here's his 3-step place. No more self-imposed deadline. No information to everybody. I guess he could have let the audience know that. Okay, fine, but that's a tweet. Okay, yeah, I need to stop. I need to spend more time on things that aren't related to my channel. That's called balance. Yeah, that's right. You know, you balance stuff. That's true. Okay, this is not information anybody needs to fucking know. This is a tweet, and of course,
back.
Hooray.
But to fully de-stress and get back to making my normal videos, right? There's one more thing that I need to
Yeah, number 3. That's the next video.
do. But listen, I'll talk about that in my next video.
Yeah, so stick around so I can make more ad revenue. And shit, look. I am not above making videos or talking about YouTubers or talking about things that are going to bring me more hits. And I don't blame Grade for doing that one bit. I do not judge him for that. But to sit there and make a cliffhanger, come on. It's a cash move. Just be honest about it. I'm talking about you because I knew this would bring me the most hits. Right? And I don't like you. And you kept the check out of my hands. And I will never forgive you. But just be honest about it. Be straight up. That's why I loved him. That's why I loved him so much, Jeff. I loved him.
Well, if you're never gonna forgive him, just join Keem's fight. Join Keem's vendetta.
Nah, I don't know about that. No, I'm not fucking up myself. I don't need any more hydromic eczema, herpes, whatever the fuck it is.
Because there's no need to talk about it.
What? What'd you say?
You don't want more hand herpes.
I don't want to hear hand herpes.
Here, right?
Sorry, this is my fault.
Okay, but just to end, right? I hate seeing my videos change, right? And trust me, I'm working on fixing it. My main focus is working on getting that video making boner back, right? And in the process of working on this video right here...
Jay Davis said it was like finding Hulk Hogan was racist when he said the N-word. It is. He's great.
It's helped out a ton already. Now listen, just to get a little bit cheesy, right? I want to thank everyone who's subscribed and watched my videos over the years.
Thank you, guys. I thank you for all the support.
For all the love and support that you've given me. It really...
Oh, no, really, guys, no, really, a.k.a. I really care. It's the same move.
Does mean the world to him. Was my mate, Pigeon, who's this injured pigeon that I found and tucked in and made friends with before he healed up and we released him. So to commemorate my mate Pigeon and how awesome he is, right, here's a few quick videos of our love story.
Here in my garage, just bought this brand new pigeon.
Boy! Bringing an animal in for sympathy, it's almost like he got caught in a, CSGO gambling ring. There's a retarded pigeon.
Here.
Feel sorry for me. I got a big, dumb, retarded bird. Look at him.
I made friends with this pigeon.
Oh, did you?
Look, it's blind or something. 'Cause look.
I named this pigeon, bring my views back up.
If I put it here, look at this. Look at this. It can't get the food for some reason.
Ah, it's a fucking pigeon. How bright do you think they are? Even if they're not retarded. And that's really what that move was. 100%, that's what that move was. I mean, we've been telling you. We've been telling you. That's what you do to bring in sympathy for yourself. You put in animals. This is about as close to an apology video as it gets.
But a pigeon, I don't understand how a pigeon's going to generate sympathy. A little
no, any animal, anybody. I know. You know what it is? This is a conversation that we had on a Baby podcast on the CS:GO, the first one. And when everybody makes an apology video, and I'm not saying this is an apology video, but boy, it feels like it. I got to be honest with you, it feels like it. You always see a guy with like his dog or his kids. So you bring the retarded, cute little pigeon who spins around in a circle, and that's how you create sympathy. And nobody bought it. Nobody bought it. I wasn't just the only one. Somebody fucking said something to me on Twitter. It's like, that's not like it was ignorant of me to make fun of Grade's condition because it's mental. First of all, I've looked it up, and we don't know if it's fucking mental or not, right? It could be just one of those things that some people get. I'm one of them, and some of you in the audience will too. You'll get the fucking hand herpes too. You won't even have to give a hand job. You'll get the hand herpes. Yeah. I'm having a midlife crisis.
Harambe said some gorilla semen cures that.
Jesus, I forgot what I was talking about. But it's Dave. Your hero, David Thomas. Your fucking hero is falling apart. Ha ha. Couldn't have happened to a nicer fucking guy. Tommy would celebrate Gabe getting cancer if it meant more attention for views. No, I wouldn't. Actually, I wouldn't do that. You know why? Because it would backfire like this video did, and I would get less views, you fucking dolt. No, if that happened, I would act like a class act, and everybody would say, boy, that Tommy C, he really didn't like Grade in life, but he's not going to pile on. He just said, here's what I would do. Let me make my Grade gets sympathy speech. I'll do it right now. I got a report here that unfortunately, Ram Calavera, Hamera, Dara, whatever his name is, he has importantly come down with some kind of lymphoma. I wish the best to Ram and his family, and I know that we didn't get along, but this shouldn't happen to anybody. It's real tragic. Jeff, what's going on in hockey this week? I wouldn't do anything to hurt my fucking channel. Not like that. Go. And that shit's not funny. I'll be honest with you. But I wouldn't. They're talking about gorilla semen. No, it's just a big work. Yeah. Just a big work, Jeff. That's all it is. Big work. Feel sorry for me. The next videos, I'm guessing, no more drama. That's it. What do you think?
No more drama? I don't know.
Yeah. What his next move is? I think
what's his next move? He's going to release the third point.
Yeah, I know, but what's that? What's the third point, you genius?
What am I supposed to know? It could be the cure for hand herpes. I don't know.
I think it's the... I don't want to do drama anymore. I don't think it's right. I think it's hurting YouTube. I was wrong a couple months ago when I criticized PewDiePie and Markiplier. How shit does your channel have to be when you're talking about hockey all day? I don't know. I like it. I like talking about hockey all day. It's fun. Oh, the other thing I wanted to respond to. Somebody wrote me, he said, you don't understand the stress he goes to. It's a lot harder to do grade type videos than it is to do podcast. Well, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe it is. It could be 100% true. It could be. Grade's talented. Never said Grade wasn't talented. Would you agree? Do you think Grade's funny? I mean, besides all what you know about him personally and stuff, do you think he's a funny guy?
Honestly, no.
Oh, really? I do. I think he's talented, and I've always liked him as far as.
I didn't say he wasn't talented. I just don't think he's.
You just
funny.
Don't like he's funny. Well, you don't like before all this. You didn't like him though.
No.
You didn't like. Okay, all right. It's a taste thing. All right. I think Grade's funny as fuck. But here's the thing. Here's the real stress, and it's got nothing to do with making videos, right? Here is the stress that every single YouTuber, even PewDiePie, has, and that's why you saw Leafy come back against iDubbbz when he probably shouldn't. Here is the stress from YouTube that I have just learned. Every YouTuber, more than anything on the planet, especially ones making a living doing it, Actually, pretty much, if you're making a living doing it and up, here's the fear. Here's what creates the hydromic hand herpes, whatever it's called. It going away. Because here's the truth in all entertainment. Woo. Hey, guys. Can't call in today because of classes, but I hope you're having an awesome day. Love you. I love you too, Sparks. She's so cute.
Yeah.
Showed her cleavage yesterday. It was hot. All right. Here's the thing with the YouTubers. All right. I'm getting back. Thinking about boobies. Right. Here's the thing. Every YouTuber fears.
That's a positive topic.
Yeah, boobies. Every YouTuber fears it going away. That's what it is. That's why Grade is having problems. That's why his hands are fucking all herped up. That's what everybody fears. Even PewDiePie. I was watching him. He took a week off, and he made this video pleading for people to stick around. PewDiePie! Every YouTuber knows the number's up one day, and they want to keep it going as long as possible. They're competitive. Most YouTubers are gamers and stuff like that. They're trying to keep it going, because they know it's over soon. That shit can fuck you up. But you know what, Gray? Every single YouTuber has that. I have that. There are days that go by when I don't know if the Baited podcast is going to be there or not. The way those two clowns fucking get a fight with each other, they love each other one minute, they hate each other the next. It's frightening to me. And neither of them need the podcast. I do. Neither of them need it. They want to do it, but they don't. Once they hit a certain stress level, they're going to walk, you know? That makes me nuts because there's no stress level I can't handle, especially when there's this much money on the line.
And stress doesn't help anything. That's why I don't stress about anything.
Well, yeah, but I mean, here's the thing. There's a certain amount of stress that's normal, healthy, and it's how you deal with it. It's normal. It's called life. It's called life, Jeff Huffman.
Oh,
That's
believe
what
me,
I'm
I know what that is.
This is not about him straining his brain. It's not about him straining his brain to come up with the perfect video, and he's doing it for you. He's doing it for you. No, it's not about that. It's about keeping this beautiful ride going that you know is going to end. Every time you jump on the roller coaster, it's going to end. And it sucks. And that's
everything comes to an end.
Yeah. Saturday, not everybody doing any more grade. Wednesday, doing grade video. I said I'm not doing any more grade videos. You stupid fuck. You dumb idiot. If he stays out of the news.
No, Tommy, the correct term is stupid idiot. You stupid idiot.
You stupid idiot.
You gotta say
he's in the news. He's the top story on the fucking planet. What do you want me to talk about? Some phase member gets dumped by his girlfriend or she's cheating on him? I don't care. And nobody else does either.
If somebody blows up the Eiffel Tower, and it's a certain
what you talking about?
It's a certain extremist group that's always in the news.
You know what that means?
They are going to talk about it.
Here's what it comes down to. Dave's trying to get me to shut up. That's it. It's shut up. You're obsessed. It's the same thing. You're harassment. You're slander. Oh, the other douchebag a couple weeks ago. You're slandering. That's what it's trying to. Everything is to get me to shut up. Hey, Dave, you are wasting your fucking breath. I will never shut up about this. This is what I do now, like it or not.
Losing my breath
What happened to you? You got fucking throat herpes.
Oh, yeah, I got throat herpes now. God.
I don't know. 718-395-7660.
See what you did, Katie? You gave me herpes.
718-395-7660. 718-395-7660. Or shop from the point, and maybe I'll pull in Discord as well. There might be an echo in Discord. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try somebody. Fletch. He's like, the kids get through the fastest. You know that? They always do. Fletch in Toronto, or wherever the hell you're from. Around here.
Just whatever. All right, I wanted to talk about the grade thing a bit.
Go ahead.
So I know you did an episode on grade about being a teacher or something. Does he still have a job? Is he still a teacher?
I'm told he tutors.
Yeah, he said in his video that he wants to spend more time tutoring.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
I don't know why.
I figured that, tutoring doesn't take up that much of the day. I'm assuming kids only go to school all day. He basically has all day to do errands, do whatever, do YouTube himself.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's honestly just whining.
Yeah.
I get you have stress, like everybody fucking does.
Pretty
I forget to feed myself. Like, are you kidding me?
I forgot to feed myself. That's ridiculous.
Okay, I know I'm only 14, but how the fuck do you forget to feed yourself? Like, that's...
I know what he means. He doesn't literally mean that. I know what he means, but it's just like, how could you whine about that at your age?
Yeah, That's just
14-year-olds have
like,
stress too. I wouldn't deny that. I used to hate it when I was 14, and people said, "Well, you don't have stress. It must be easy for you." Are you kidding me? I get kicked out of school. I could go end up.
You know what I do to go back to high school?
Well,
high school.
no, I don't think high school was necessarily easy, especially if you're trying to get in a good college or something. That could be as stressful as any adult
I'm not
job.
saying that, but
Yeah, I suppose, but I mean, it's just shocking to me that grade would. It's shocking to me that grade would. I forget to feed myself.
Yeah, like
so does everybody that has the type of job they're trying to push out and get the best shit they're doing. He's not the only one.
Yeah, I feel like he's really just pulling the victim. Like
It's all it is a victim card. And I'll tell you what Keem told me. Keem thinks he's doing this to avoid sticking up for Leafy. I don't know if that's true. I think it's just go search Grade, and it's not just me doing a live podcast. Go search Grade right now. When he made that video on the YouTubers are a bunch of idiots for whining about their videos being demonetized, right? He took bumps for that all over. Not too many large YouTubers, but a lot of small and micro YouTubers. He got hit in all directions. Buying a Mika Zibanejad jersey after seeing the game last night. Mika Zibanejad, Hockey. Thank you for the donation. Lodge Dodge, whatever your name is. Lodge Dodge, thank you for the donation. That's what it is. Just a big bunch of fucking babies. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for the calls, bub. Thanks for the call. Oh, man. So 1-839-576-0. No calls, huh? What's going on? That's 700 people in there. No calls.
Okay, for some reason I can't send a message. That's great.
On Skype?
No, in the chat.
That's a
YouTube chat.
YouTube chat.
Yeah.
Somebody calling himself Keemstar. Let's see how that goes. Not real Keemstar. You're on the air. 3, 2, 1. I'm getting rid of you. Bye. Let's see. 727. You're on the air.
So I have something to say about the whole GradeAunderA stress thing.
How do you feel about it?
Well, the thing is that he really is playing the victim card. I mean, when my uncle came home from war, being shot 8 times during the Gulf War, he never once pulled a victim card. He did what he had to do.
Oof. Yeah. Well, I know. There's just look.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he doesn't have stress, right? It's just, and I'm not saying like his gripes. I mean, but this is normal everyday shit. YouTube's not fun anymore. Fuck, dude. Every time, it's like, are you? You know what? I got to be honest with you. I did this thing on teachers and what a pig that he was. One of the other things that I didn't talk about teachers. Teachers are surrounded by children, so after a while, you develop a child's mentality. But this isn't fun. Well, yeah. I mean, so you start to, if you're around kids all the time, you start to sort of take in their worldview almost by accident. It's not fun anymore. Like, what the fuck? Like, did you ever grow up? Like, it's not supposed to be. It just is. You know? Good call, bro. I'm going to fly through the calls today because I may have to end this early. But thanks for the call, brother. James, I haven't heard this guy in a while. James Nelson, haven't heard from you in forever. How are you, sir?
Yeah. I get busy. Anyway.
What's it? Do you have hand herpes now?
I do actually.
Really? Good for you. All right. Well,
yeah. You know what? I mean, I'm pulling through it. Anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would like to talk about. I mean, I just found out about the situation, like until about when you start like talking about it. Because to be fair, that's kind of how I find out about most things.
Really? Me? Holy, I'm honored. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But I can't help but notice. Do you think this might be like a kind of like a personal thing for you though? Because you used to.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and you're like.
I think I said that at the top of the show. Absolutely, it's personal.
Sorry, no, I wasn't here for the start of the show.
Oh yeah, I've never made any bones about this. I'm not. Am I being objective? Absolutely not. No. I don't like the son of a bitch. I think he's a phony. He got a friend of mine. CPS. And look, I'm a father. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And I had my wife call the police on me one time because my daughter didn't want to go to bed. She called up, I want to go back home. And I was like, no, you're not going to get out of going to bed by going back home, right? She visits on the weekend. So my wife called the cops, right? Cops came in, they saw what was going on, they split. Do you have any fucking deal how stressful that is, right? Like to have, because they might swipe your kid away from the weekend, okay? Keem, because of Grade's video, had Child Protective Services come in.
Yeah.
Because of Grade's irresponsibility, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that bothers me, all right? it was because of that. Is we put the beta podcast would probably started in May or June. I forget exactly when we started it. But it was like I'm getting a check next month, right? This is to show you how personal it is. I probably would have got it this month or the next. I could have really used that before Christmas. That was grade A's behavior affected a lot of fucking people. And I'm not saying he didn't have the right to do any of that, except for the stuff that was more slanderous, of course, right? But yeah, this is personal. Absolutely, dude. And this couldn't happen to a nicer. Oh, his hand itches. His fucking hand itches. His fucking hand. Oh,
my hand itches. Oh my God, I got thousands of dollars raining on top of me.
And he's sitting there saying it's not fun anymore. Well, I don't know how many fucking times that I've done this and not really wanted to do it. I'll tell you when it was. It was Monday, because I couldn't think of anything to talk about. And I didn't want to talk about Grade or Leafy, right? Because there was nothing new. There was nothing new. So I tried to give back to the fans. What did I get? Nothing. It's barely, it doesn't even have 1,000 hits. You know?
What did you do on Monday?
A show. I do this fucking every day. So I didn't want to do that. I knew it was going to suck, you know? And then yesterday I had a lot of fun. And I didn't really kill it, you know? But I had a lot of fun because it was a new format. I did love
I wish I was there for that. God,
it was fun. You can call. So it is personal.
Free health care.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, you know. And it is personal, but it's up to you to figure out if I'm right or wrong. You know what I mean? Just because I'm biased doesn't mean I'm wrong.
I don't disagree with you. I just thought it was interesting was all.
Yeah, it's 100% true. By the way, it's good to hear from you, by the way. How's your channel, by the way?
No, it's been a while. Thanks.
How's the channel doing, by the way?
My channel? Ups and downs.
How's the strike? The strike situation's all gone, though, right?
The strike went away.
Good.
Yeah, good. No, I was happy with that.
Occasionally,
I still get you'll still get someone to reply to in my comment section. And
I still follow you on Twitter, right?
I'm not sure. I haven't checked Twitter.
Send me a tweet. Make sure you tell me this. I'll make sure, because you're a good kid. I really like you, and thanks for calling in, brother.
Anyway, thanks.
You're a good kid. I like that kid. Billy Ricky, what the hell do you think of GradeAunderA, Billy Ricky?
Man, you scared the ever-loving shit out of me. My TV is behind. I did not think you were going to answer the phone. God damn.
You got to be out. Look, you got to be on your guard when you're calling shot from the point, Billy Ricky.
No, I'm on it. God damn it. But,
what do you got, bro?
I just think it's crazy that this son bitch is crying over that much. You know how many people would fucking go and stab a whole family of fucking pygmy motherfucking monkeys for that many subs?
What? Explain this to me.
I said, you know, have any idea how many people would go out and stab a family of pygmy monkeys to have that many subs?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No,
He's
okay.
crying.
You're absolutely right.
He's fucking crying.
I talk to kids in Discord every day they're not. I wouldn't say they're jealous, but they're like, dude. They tell me all the time, you're so lucky. You are so lucky. You are so lucky, and I fucking know it, right? And I'm about to break 10 or 9 or whatever the hell it is. You know, I want to think I appreciate that shit. And I also, one of the ways to keep from getting stressed like this, Billy Ricky, is don't think what you do is the cure for cancer, is all that important. I know, talking about hockey, a YouTube talk show, and all the stupid videos and all the jokes I made, while it means a lot to me and my friends and Jeff and spending time, it's not that important. It's not that important at the end of the day. It's not. But as soon as you graduate to this alternate reality where you're fucking important, where you think where you're doing something great, in fact you think you're so important, if you don't make a video, you got to tell people that you're stressed and upset, right? You have to make a video telling, because what you're doing is so scary important, right? That's the problem. Yeah. That's where I never want to go. I know what I do, and I'm lucky. And I don't even know if it lasts a year, I got lucky. And maybe I have to get out and go back and get a real job, right? And I appreciate that. You can only make a video. Twitch Snake Gamers for it. Hey, there you go. Podcast out. Thanks for coming on. Oh, okay. I'll check your podcast. I did an interview.
No,
he lost.
Just
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
Go ahead, man. I don't want
No. It's just, here's the thing. Here's what I believe. He lost touch. With reality. He started to believe that what he was doing was really important, and
really, he was playing with Microsoft Paint, twiddling his fucking balls.
Yeah, well, he probably look at the way I make my videos. It's real cheap, That's the way I make my videos. I must be some kind of genius.
Yeah, fuck, dude. You want to call yourself an artist, but you fuck around in Microsoft Paint and shit.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not going to say the guy's not talented, but he forgot how lucky he was. He thought he's entitled to be the heavyweight champion of the
That's
YouTube.
what I'm saying. Is like you said, don't act like it's the cure for cancer when it's just Microsoft Paint.
It's just
and,
paint.
God
It's paint. He's real good. He's real good. But you know what? He lost his way, dude. He lost his way. He got involved in the drama, right? And he won a lot of rounds, man. He was really good at it, and he eventually lost. He started taking punches, right? And he doesn't like taking punches, which makes him a punk. If you fucking start shit,
like you said though. It's like they get that ultimate reality. Like, I make stupid ass videos, but at the end of the day, it's just a video. And once I make and edit it, it's done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's done, man. Go out and have a beer. Be a regular person.
I hope people like it. That's about the only thought
Bingo.
going through my fucking head.
Bingo. And Grade lost that. Grade lost that. Really good call, bro. Good call. That's what happened, Jeff. He lost his way. He started believing the shit was really important. And it's not important. It's just YouTube, man. This isn't important. I don't think I'm a fucking good guy, Billy. Hashtag good guy, Billy. It's just, God, he's so lucky. He's so fucking lucky. He's on the top. He's on the top rungs. Goddamn shame. And the people know that. It's not just me. This is not me just coming up with some kind of fucking harebrained. Go ahead.
Yeah, pretty much like Billy said. Somebody would murder a family of 7 to get what he's got.
He forgot where he was. He forgot where he came from. Started bringing me something he wasn't, and actually believed by stepping in the drama ring that he would always stay there. That was never guaranteed to happen. Unknown phone caller.
Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Yeah. Unknown phone caller. That didn't go through, did it? Okay. Let's go with toxic cancer.
Hey, how's it going? Hold on, let me pause you.
What's happening? What's happening, brother? Toxic cancer.
So I was about the grade A thing. I was talking to my wife about the situation, and even though she doesn't care about much of this stuff, but we were talking, and I was like, I try to find like a midway thinking about things, and I was like, well, I guess I can understand the stress. Like, for instance, the artist, the guy that used to be on YouTube, Burnham, stopped his career of being in front of an audience because the audience and the stress of it. And she made a good point, which was, yes, but he had tours and like all these things he was doing. She's like, this person only has to make a video a week. Like, that's it. He has to make one video a week in order to make money. I was like,
yeah, pretty much. Actually, it doesn't matter. That's interesting because his Patreons pay him. He makes serious money on Patreon, right? So are they going to pay him not to make videos? I mean, I don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
really...
I mean, he might be able to buy food because he doesn't have any.
He could also switch that.
He won't eat it. He'll forget to eat it though. So
he'll forget to eat it, Jeff.
Probably spoiled.
Yeah. I don't doubt that he has stress. I just wonder if his stress is really. I don't believe for a minute it has anything to do with making a video. I don't buy his explanation.
No,
I think it has to do. He's taking
punches
punches lately. Look. I can go GradeAunderA right to goddamn Social Blade right now. I'm looking at it right fucking now. Okay, his views have slid off, not dramatically. It's like from 3.2 million to 2.23. Let's see, from 32.4 million to 23.2 million. First of all, those are good numbers where it goes. But guess where the drop off comes? June.
No,
when the Keemstar videos came out, he jumped in this ring. He was so used to winning on the drama front, right? That he thought he was invincible. So yeah, there's stress that comes along with that. I'm sure the Leafy stress, is hurting him because people are saying, why aren't you sticking up for him? You're always sticking up for everybody else. You're going after Mikola Arbor. You're going after Matthew Santoro. What about what about your buddy?
It would have been like less annoying, like if he had at least mentioned those things in his video as well. Be like, I have all this drama going on, and I just want to take a step back. But instead, he blamed it all on just like stress for making
so hard.
videos.
YouTube's hard. That's you know what? I agree. Toxic cancer. I agree with you 100%.
No, I do too.
I
agree with myself.
Yeah, you agree. I have a feeling you agree with yourself very often, don't you? Yeah,
Sometimes.
you're very sure of yourself, young man. Actually, you're probably how old are you? You're married.
21. I'm married.
You're 21 and you got married? What are you, an idiot?
Yeah, I guess.
You know what you said? Yeah, I got this radio voice, so I'm going to be in YouTube, so I might as well get married. All that YouTube booty.
It's funny because I'm like 120 pounds, so like if you see me in real life.
Oh, God, you're kidding me. Can you send me a video? Can you send me a video? That'd be funny.
No,
you do YouTube. I've seen some of your videos before.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did the one with you and David in it once.
David.
Yeah. No. That's the thing.
Did you check his stats? Go check his stats on Social Blade. They're kind of funny too.
It's so he annoys me from time to time.
Yeah.
That's another thing though. Is like when I make videos, like it does stress me out when you've like taken a week and you've not done anything, and I'm like, oh, I need to do something.
Sure.
Like, there's that stress, but I work full time, and it's like more of like a hobby kind of stress.
Sure,
I guess if it was a career, then you'd be like, oh, this is my job. I have to make it. Like.
Yeah, and you got to pay your rent, and it better make. But the other thing is, you never know. A lot of times, like the way you title a video is much more important, and the thumbnail is much more important than any of the content as far as money's concerned, because they only count the hits, as far as what you're going to get paid. So, and that's the one flaw with YouTube. It doesn't say good content on this click. You got to click on it to find out, and it depends a lot on your thumbnails and the way you put them together.
I mean,
and that sucks, and that really sucks. So. It's real stress for sure. I'm sure he has a new lifestyle since exploding on YouTube 2 years ago, and I'm sure he wants to maintain it, and I'm sure he's scared. Just like I'm scared that Keen will say, you know what, fuck this shit, or Clown will sit there and say, you know what, I don't need to deal with Keen, and Tom's kind of a jerk too, who knows? That could happen. It's very stressful, but it's life. It's life.
Yeah,
it's
it comes with
life.
anything. He makes a good point about the jokes, like. Well, it's hard to be funny when you have to be funny.
Sure.
But, I mean, say that to any comedian. Like
Absolutely.
It's a job. No?
Exactly. But that's what he doesn't think this is a job. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he realizes that this is not the cure for cancer. He's entered the entertainment industry, whether he likes it or not, and this is what comes with it. It's a risky job, right? And if it's too risky, just get out. I mean, he obviously has other skills. He's obviously a bright man. He's obviously has other skills. He doesn't have to make YouTube videos. He can make a good living. Maybe he wants to do it once in a while, but he realizes, like other YouTubers, is you got to put out content. You got to put it out often. It's got to be fucking good. It's got to be titled good. It's got to be thumbnailed good, or you're done.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I listened to your guys' Baited podcast, and when I originally heard this, I was like, I thought of Colossal, and I was like, well, that's an interesting thing because he kind of has that, but he has a job, so he doesn't produce content as often.
Yeah, sure.
But to me, it makes sense because his career, his actual job at this moment comes before YouTube. But in this case, Grades would be YouTube. So there's like a difference there.
So, I mean, Grade does other types of work, but I don't think it brings in as much money.
I don't know much about that, so that's why I can't 100%.
Grade does other type of work, but here's the thing. Like, Colossal officially hasn't turned pro. Even though, look, let's face it, he's a pro. He's definitely a pro.
Great,
But he hasn't turned because he's not willing to kind of make that jump just yet because he wants to make it smooth. He wants a smooth transition. He doesn't want to fucking hustle, and or not hustle. No, he wants to hustle. He is hustling. He doesn't want to gamble. He wants to be able to pay his rent and pay what he has to do, his bills, which I don't blame him, right? He doesn't have the fortune like I did being unemployed, where I was like, I ain't got shit to lose, right?
Yeah.
So like, that was actually an advantage for me. And Keem, he walked away from his job. You have to take a risk eventually. And Grade didn't really have to do that. It just kind of fell in his lap because he's so funny, because he's so talented. And I think that video says that he doesn't appreciate it anymore. Thanks for the call.
Yeah, no, it's sad.
It is sad.
I mean, I didn't dislike it or like it. I was kind of like, whatever about it.
Like I needed any of this information. It's like I need that information from Jeff if he's having a problem. You know what I mean? I need that information if he's stressed out. I don't need it from.
Yeah, I gotta let you know how bad my hand herpes are.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, I feel like if he did a video similar, like actually, like if you compare his, I don't know if you watched I Hate Everything's video. He did a similar video where he's like, I'm gonna produce content on my own time, but it was like he put so much work into it, and like it's so much better. And like,
he referenced the video. But the way I took that, see, I'm not a pussy too. I Hate Everything made a video like this too. I like because Grade referenced that video. That's the first thing I thought of.
Mm-hmm. He's like comparing himself to someone else.
But I Hate Everything. Actually, I don't know. He
did it way better, but I find him funny. I don't know, to each their own, but
I find both of them funny. And Grade
I find most.
I'm gonna tell you something. I gotta let you go because I put you on too long. And
I'm sorry.
Trying to get but I Hate Everything sent me something really nice in my DMs, and made me really proud because he's. Oh yeah,
he seems like a good guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I gotta be honest with you. This is what a hard on. I'll read it to you. You probably.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I'll read you.
Slid in your DMs and give you a hard on.
Well, he's a big time YouTuber. You know, I admire some of these guys for sure. So when I hear these big YouTubers and they're happy with whatever I do on Baited, it gives me a fucking throbbing Baited boner.
Well,
you know?
obviously, everybody likes.
I'll tell you what.
That's part of the reason everyone just used to.
What did he write me? Whenever I look at it every so often, like, wow, that's I hate everything, dude. And you just wrote.
Well, you can throw somebody else on if someone's waiting.
No, and I you on. I like your voice. It turns me on, big boy. I like your voice. You 21-year-old short guy with the big deep voice.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where's it?
5'6".
Well, maybe he blocked me, so I can't look at it now. No. Where's I hate every? Oh, okay. Here he goes. Here's what he did. Here's what he said. He goes, "Hi, Tommy. You're really eloquent on the Baited podcast. Keep it up." Eloquent, me, from I hate everything. Well, you know what I wrote back? I've been called a lot of things, but eloquent was never one of them.
That is weird. It is. You are definitely toned down in the Baited podcast, and I do respect that. Like, you don't like shove your opinion in as often as I thought you would when you originally started.
Different show. Different role.
Different
role. You know, it's and I love my role there. It's fun, and it's helping people turn me on to what I'm doing here. Toxic Cancer. I gotta let you go. I gotta let somebody else.
Oh yeah, no
easy,
problem.
Brother. Oh, Toxic Cancer. Good caller, right?
Very good. Very
good caller, Jeff. Well, I guess they're not letting me get the unknown phone numbers going. DankSoviets didn't click. I don't know what the hell's up with that.
You're gonna play someone?
Oh no, Denkeys, you're there.
All right.
DankSoviets, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I hate the fact that I don't see your fucking thing. It fucks me up. But go ahead. What's on your mind?
You know, I have no idea what Grade has to complain for when he's doing something that's very simple and easy.
I wouldn't say it's simple. It's hard to it's easy to make a video. It's hard to make a good one, and because it comes from your own talent, you know.
Yeah, but you're doing something that is very simple that people don't get the chance for, and you're complaining.
Yeah, I know.
Not many people get to do YouTube as a career.
No, not at all. Jesus Christ, this is what Elvis the Alien just wrote. Did Grade really expect people to sympathize with him? I mean, being demotivated, but he's got a dream job. Smoke weed and get over it. Holy shit. Yeah,
I mean that's
what
like
the Alien just said. Holy Christmas.
Real talk said amen to that.
Yeah. But go ahead. DankSoviet. Go ahead.
That's like me saying, "Oh, I play hockey even though I like to, and I chose to do it, but I don't enjoy it at all. Why am I playing? Because I'm in it for the money." That's not how it should be.
Well,
yeah, we call that guy Yammer Yager.
I don't care if you're in. I disagree with that. If you're in something for the money, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, yeah. Wait, and he also said he got a rash from it when Jeff over here is like some rash on his balls or something.
He gets a rash on his balls.
How many people actually believe that was real?
DankSoviet believed it was real. He 100% believed it. He 100% believed it.
Yeah, and you didn't help me. You didn't know it's not real, but you didn't help me, Tommy.
You got a rash in your balls.
You blew me up.
Yeah. You got a flash in your pulse. Admit it. All right, Dank. I'm gonna put some other people on because he's just got to go soon. And I want to end with him rather than without him. I'll talk to you later, buddy. Let's put on somebody from the old school, and quite literally, he's lived up to his name, and his name is Old School Matt. Old School Matt. You're on there. Old School Matt.
Hey guys.
What's on your mind, man?
Tommy,
what's
first off, I gotta say, man, the Baited podcast you guys put out yesterday on YouTube, pretty damn good.
You really liked it, huh? I was worried about this one. It seems to be doing okay.
I admit I did prefer the second one, Baited number 8.
Yeah, okay. You did? You thought it was Baited number 8?
I don't have the mindset that you have. You've admitted yourself that you love to fight.
Yeah, I like to fight. I don't like them to fight because
do you like to fight for your right
to party?
Yeah.
No, I don't like when they fight too hard. I don't like when they fight off air. That scares the shit out of me. But yeah, I find it entertaining, and I think Keem's funny, and I think Colossal's really funny. You know.
I will admit that the 7th episode was pretty good because we saw a more, dare I say, raw or human version to Colossal.
Yeah. Well, he is a human, but you know, I think unfortunately Colossal wants to protect his personal life because he has a job. you know, an important job to him and to his family business. So he I think Colossal Fear showing himself sometimes, and it's understandable. But he is I can't say enough good things about that guy. I love him to death. I mean, he is just a man's man, you know, and it wasn't easy for him. You know, I'm glad I can get this grade A under A thing out here, because I don't want to talk about this unbaited anymore. I'm tired of grade. This is not a baited episode, you know, thank God. So I can just spit it here, and, you know, I'm so sick of Colossal having to defend himself for that shit, you know, for shit that other people do. All right. Listen, I'm going to fire through the calls. Nothing personal, but I'm going to try to get as many people on as possible before we get rid of Jeff here. So I'll talk to you later.
You're going to have to get rid of me now.
Ah, shit. All right, I'm going out with you. How about that?
All right.
I want to go out with you. I don't like when you leave. Like, I don't care that you have to go. You have to go. You have to go. But I don't like that you leave. I didn't do any. All right. Well, it is what it is. You know, that's how I feel about it. Thanks everybody for the calls. Thanks for the donations. But Jeff has to go. You have any final words for hand herpes man over there in South London?
Just get some gorilla semen, and it'll cure it.
Oh, before I go, there's one more thing. I'd like you to check this out before I go. This is very important. Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah, rapper and artist, but you know him better as the co-host of Shot from the Point Live. From the streets of Chicago to the bright lights of Las Vegas, Real Talk rocks the stage and the digital store. Hard-hitting and thought-provoking. Check out my man, Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah. Yeah, that's right. Real Talk, Metaphor Messiah. Make sure you check that out. Let's get the hell out of here, Jeff. Thank you very much. Thanks for the calls and donations. One quick more announcement. I will be putting out content pretty much every day. But I am not coming back till next Monday. My parents flew in from the United States. I'm spending time with them. My daughter, my son, my wife, we're all together. We don't get to do very much. I will see you Monday, but I will be putting out some highlight clips out in the next couple days as soon as I get time. Thank you very much. Take care, Jeff. Take care, everybody. See you on Monday.
That dope that we all gon' smoke, cause ain't nobody eyes me. Got a bad bitch, she gon' blow that loud. If they wanna talk shit, it still go down. Set for the night when I bless that mic, cause everything changed cause they know me now. Excuse my confidence, but ain't nobody flies me. Spitting that dope that we all gon' smoke, cause ain't nobody eyes me. Got a bad bitch, she gon' blow that loud. If they wanna talk shit, it still go down.